Hello YouTube, Zadarkus here with another full game commentary. In this game I was playing Graves AD carry and I had a Janna support, a Malzahar in the mid lane, a Udyr in the jungle and a Nasus top lane. Our bot lane enemy was a little bit strange with a Lee Sin playing support and the new AD carry, which I just forgot her name, but we know which one it is. The rabbit jumping bitch that is kinda annoying to hit skill shots with. Anyway, when the game started, Janna told me to be careful because he played with them the last game before this one and that they were pretty good. So I was kinda hoping that everything would go fine, but I was beware that there would be a possibility of getting my ass kicked if I misplayed it. And the game previously to this one, I had a really tough game, getting camped a lot, I mean really hardcore camped, and I was telling her that at this point nothing else is going to scare me, let's just play this out and see how it goes. So when the game starts, I mean with all respect to my adversary, I was kinda playing safe and Lee Sin trying to get an early kill on the Janna. Janna always trying to play as passive and secure as possible, but I went immediately on them and managed to deal a lot of damage to the Lee Sin and to the other girl. Okay, so let's call her the blue girl because I have no fucking idea how she is called at the moment. I apologize. For the videos I do, I actually should know her name, but for some reason I'm having a blank one. So yeah, the blue girl there with the Lee Sin, trying to get Janna once again, but Lee Sin sees that I'm already moving down and doesn't really go on her. Pretty soon I will be trying to be a little bit more aggressive as I am able to land a lot of poke to them without getting myself damaged. I don't really mind if Janna is getting a little bit low. I mean, as long as I'm full HP, I should be able to fight them and clean them, and that is going to happen. They are really low. I see Lee Sin trying to get back to the base there. I know that one box shot, that is my Q, and one E will kill him, and so I do. Janna shields me, and thanks to that I do even more damage and take less damage from the tower. Free kill to start off, but now I want that Kalista. Kalista doesn't have mana and for some reason I got her name. Yeah! So I kinda bait Kalista, Janna with a great exhaust, we get the kill, but sadly Jarvan was here for the gank and yeah, I flashed away, but he does kill me. I could have been smart and trick flashed them into the bush of their side, in which he would have flashed over the wall and I would be able to get back to the base. I misplayed that, I could have survived I believe, but however I got 2 kills early in the game. I'm a Graves, I have my pickaxe and my boots and I'll be able to snowball in this game a lot, as you will be able to see me going really ham in this game. Now Kalista tries to farm as much as possible. I'll try to maintain an aggressive position to zone her. As you can see, the game is fast forward so you guys don't sleep around, but yeah, you can see that I'm always trying to be aggressive, standing in front of her minions to zone her, make her take less experience and less CS, and it worked all game long. Now, I mostly dodge the Lee Sin Qs, but well, sometimes he hits me, but he doesn't want to jump me in. Whenever I got the opportunity to deal some damage, I deal it, I do some auto attacks, I get a buckshot on them, and if Lee Sin Qs me like he just did, I wait for him to get at me and then I just sidestep backwards or quick draw backwards. It's actually for Graves is quick draw. Lee Sin hits me with another Q, but we see Jarvan. Either way, Jarvan will stay there and I know that, so I'm going to play a little bit more carefully. You see me standing a little bit more in the back, even though we have vision of the tree bush or tri-bush. I don't want to risk it, I don't want to throw it, I want to keep my advantage and make that advantage grow. So now we get ganked again and I try to juke a little bit the skill shots, but I do get exhausted. Managed to juke the knock up there on Jarvan, which actually saves me, but now Janna does the exhaust on Jarvan. He didn't have flash because he used it to kill me and I managed to pick up a kill there. Now Lee Sin is going to be a little bit greedy going for my Janna, but I go in instantly quickly and try to kill him with what I have, with the buckshot. I level up for level 6. I expected my ultimate there to clean her, but it didn't. Sadly, I didn't get the 3 kills, but I did get 2 kills. Kalista is forced to go back to the base, and I have the lane to farm up again, and another double kill in my pocket to build some nice items, like for example the BF sword, going for the Infinity Edge, moving on. Anyway, I clear the wave as fast as I can. I want the lane to be pushed, I want Kalista to lose the minions to the tower, and I want to get back to the lane and have the minions around the middle of the lane, not at my tower, so I don't lose as much, and thanks to that keep my snowball going. I was thinking on Last Whisper there for a moment. You see my mouse hovering it, because one way I like to play Graves is more as a, how can I tell it, a caster AD carry. I go full penetration, and basically my raw damage comes from a buckshot, auto attack, and my ultimate. And that's a build I sometimes do for fun with the Black Cleaver, the Last Whisper, and the Yozuma's Ghostblade, the full penetration. But that's, I cannot say it's a viable build, it's funny. But here again they try to fight. You see me putting out raw damage there. The slow goes on Kalista, one more auto attack, my ultimate, and I grab an easy kill just as I get back in the lane, because my burst is insanely high at the moment. I'm a Graves at the moment, maybe the AD carry with the most burst in the current patch, if you get the items and if you get your shit going on your way. Anyway, Malzahar is here to gank the Lee Sin. Jarva tries to position herself. I am trying to push the lane. I use my buckshot there to clear the minions. I throw up a joke, and I wait for my team to get the aggro. Janna gets the aggro, Malzahar ultimates Lee Sin, and I clean Lee Sin with Lee Sin. That's my pronunciation of Lee Sin. I clear Lee Sin with my auto attacks and grab another kill. Already getting pretty fed. We get the bot tower, and I decide to maybe push it a little bit more the lane. I expect here, exactly, we push the lane even more out. And I don't know if we do Drake, but this would actually be a perfect time to do Drake. But we didn't, it seems. So Lee Sin tries to go for me. Like I said, I quick draw and instantly throw back my buckshot at him and some auto attacks, and he has to go away. Then I get exhausted. I dodge the ultimate from Kalista with my quick draw or flash, whatever. I don't. It was fast forward, but yeah, I dodged it. Okay, guys, I did survive. Janna saved me there. I even save. She saved me with the ultimate. I come back to base and I get my Infinity Edge, my first power spike item going in. I mean, if you see BF, it's actually a power spike item, you could call it, but as a complete item, my Infinity Edge there ready to be used. Kalista here using a lot of mana for no fucking reason. Already without mana, she is forced to go back, or if she wants to stay, she will be in a huge disadvantage. I try to cancel her B. Janna even writes nice try. If I manage to cancel it, Janna could just slow her and knock her up, and by that I would grab a easy kill again. But we do get the Drake now, finally. A little bit too late in my opinion, but we did get it anyway, so okay, everything is okay when it ends okay. Now we go to push mid. Vladimir there trying to deal some damage, but as you can see, I fucking hurt and he goes back. Now for some reason something is about to happen. Let me just check. Okay, Janna gets engaged by Jarvan. I managed to react. Janna does the exhaust for the slow, basically, not that he was dealing any damage, but yeah, I grabbed the kill. Here I dance a little bit. I like to dance, but this ends up indirectly killing me because Zed comes, and with his ultimate I am not able yet to 1v1 him and get my life back, since the little life steal I have is from the Doran's Blade. But even being that a situation, I prefer to not build lifesteal yet, and I prefer to go for penetration if I am not wrong. You may say that I got the cooldown reduction boots and you will call me crazy. Okay, I die again with the Lee Sin gank, and I just cut it apart so you guys don't see the dead timer and sleep away, getting bored of a gray skin. Going back, the cooldown reduction boots is for that Graves I was telling you that I enjoy playing, which goes full penetration, high damage, in which I do Black Cleaver as well. It's not as viable the normal Graves, the one with the static shift, is of course better. Here I die again, overextended a little bit, and they are trying to shut me down, which they are managing to do, but do not worry, because after this death I start kicking ass again. I think it's the last death I have. Anyway, this is a fun way to play Graves when you quick draw and you just buckshot ultimate and the people melt. You still have amazing damage from your auto attacks since you are full penetration, and you can land the criticals thanks to Infinity Edge. And well, you have some attack speed buff with your E. Now I try to kill Jarvan here with a buckshot across the wall, but I don't manage to get him. But for some reason Zed tries to go in on me and I get a shutdown on him. Vladimir kinda trying to fight us, gets exhausted and now gets a little bit greedy, seeing Janelo. Doesn't manage to kill her, and I get my quick draw again, driving under the tower. The Janna shield does protect me quite a bit and I manage to get out. And well, ready to go shopping again since I have the gold for it. Now you see me overing the Bloodthirster. It was a possibility there, but yeah, let's go with the penetration build, the fun build. You get even more cooldown reduction from the Brutalizer. All I want to do is to throw up the buckshot and see it going. But again, I'm kind of repeating myself here because I don't want you guys to think this is a viable build and then you do the fucking build and get raped, because it's not that good, okay? It kind of works, I mean, but yeah. Now Vladimir tries to fight me, and here you are going to see what I'm telling. See the damage I put out with my auto attacks, even though I don't have attack speed, and the buckshot does kill him. He had a lot of HP, so you don't really see that health dropping, because he had HP, maybe not a lot of armor, but the numbers are there. It's not just about the armor penetration, it's about the raw damage as well. But anyway, as I keep building some AD items, the damage will increase. Now with the Black Cleaver, it is going to go crazy. My auto attacks even reducing more the armor, and you see me there checking my stats, see everything, so I know with what I can count. And here we go for a fight, and actually this is going to be the last time I die, because of bad positioning of my part, totally my fault, but you'll see the damage I do before I die in just 1 second. And that's something with a typical build you wouldn't do, because you need your auto attacks more than you need your skills. Now I see that I'm fucked pretty much, so what I do is I just Q and buckshot everybody, and you can see that I left everybody just really low. And thanks to that, Malzahar alone with his malefic visions and some other skills hitting, he does get a triple kill, and Zed gets the double kill. It was my fault, I mispositioned. I'm an AD carry, positioning is the key, and normally that's actually one of my strong points. I do see myself as a player who knows how to position himself in team fights, and that's something you can see on most games. If you see me playing AP mid or AD carry, you can see that positioning in my case is actually one of my strongest points. But here, going a little bit too ham and misplaying it there. Zed there shutting down my Nasus, but my Nasus was perma farming top, and pretty soon he is able to kill everybody alone, so it's not a big deal. And I know that I'm fed and I feel the confidence on carrying this game. In the worst case scenario, I would just sell some stuff and go for the typical build pad and fulfill my role on the maximum possible way. This sounded strange, sorry my English. Anyway, I see there the Jarvan, I want to kill him, so I kind of flash in, quick draw, and you see my burst of my Q and my ultimate killing him easily. You see there, I imagine that kind of hurts. If I was Vladimir, I would have been sad, but I do get a double kill, and here I go for the triple for Zed. I'm not scared of him, I don't really have mana, but I have my heal, so I quick draw inside. But now comes Lee Sin. I kinda managed to dodge or not the Q, kill Kalista in the meantime, and continue killing the Lee Sin. And basically I killed 4 guys on their team, and that made an ace, and now we just keep pushing. the game doesn't really end now. Someone else is going to come and try to kill us, and that is Jarvan, who is greedy and wants my body, my body and soul, but I will manage to quick draw over his wall and kill him. Anyway, Jarvan there keeps Vladimir away from us, and now I'm just kinda slowly destroying the inhibitor and taking the minions as well. And because I can, I'm going to go back to B, buy my Bloodthirster for the nice roll damage, the shield and the lifesteal. And basically what happens now is just, well, me going for the pickaxe already for the last wisp of full penetration mode. But I actually had I had misselected my masteries. I was using not the masteries I normally use on Graves, but whatever. I start pushing the bot lane. Here is a tip, guys: when you take the mid lane or whatever lane and you take the inhibitor, you don't go to the same lane and you keep pushing it. It makes no sense unless you can force a team fight and end the game. What you want to do is to push other lanes, open another inhibitor. There is no point in going mid, therefore I'm going bot lane, and Nasus is doing pressure in top lane. So this is actually a literal split push itself, because two side lanes are being pushed at the same time. Now Zed here tries to kill me. I managed to kill him, but I do die, but it's okay. No quick problem. If I was taking this way more serious, I would have done Quicksilver Slash, but whatever, we win the game. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and you know, my name has been Zadarkus. Remember to subscribe if you're not, and I'll be seeing you pretty soon in the next one.